Hi. Whoa, that is so zoomed in on my face. Snatched. Anyway, what's up? Welcome to today's first episode of What's on the Agenda Today. It looks like you're super close because you're already like on my van, which is like less than an arm's length away. So like, hey, hi YouTube. Anyone who doesn't know, which is probably like everybody, first video, but so my name is Lindsay. I also have another YouTube channel. It's called So Zero. That's my music channel. I do covers and all that fun stuff. But I wanted something to kind of like break around from there. Just like for when I do like talks or anything like that. I just kind of wanted to like separate branding kind of a thing. So yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to call these like card talks or something like that. Hopefully it works out. So like, I don't know, today, this has just been a year, and I just kind of super felt like I wanted to branch out, try something different, do something different YouTube wise. I still want to do music. I have a single that I released earlier this year in March, and I'm working on another one I hope to get done by the end of summer. But regardless of all of that, I wanted something fun where it's like I can just like let loose and like talk about things that get on my nerves and story time. I had this like hilarious idea the other day that no, it's okay, you guys don't have to abide to the fire truck or anything. Wow. I had this idea that that I wanted to like do like over exaggerated like AF story times. Like story time. What was the one that happened the other night? Like it was something so stupid. I just wanted to like exaggerate the crap out of it. Like, oh my gosh, I broke my toe. So like the other day I got out of bed and like it was the worst thing. My blanket moved and I'm the clumsiest POS, which is like really true. I run into walls and like they never move, so I just keep running into the same walls and stuff, you know. But I stub my toe like at least twice a week because I have a square bed, like I have a platform bed, and I have a freaking now it turned into a serious one. Sorry. But like I'm clumsy and I'm half asleep, and there's only like, hold on, there's stop that I can show you 10 and 2, y'all. 10 and 2. There's only like this much space, like half a car width of space between my bed and the wall. There's not a ton of space, so like enough for me to be able to walk flat on, but like that's about it. And so I freaking trip over the bed every time, or like when I'm half asleep or whatever. And normally the comforter's down covering the bed so I don't stub my toe, but for whatever reason it likes to always be gone, and then I just knock the crap out of my toe, and I'm always just like, ow, that's broken. But then like I don't really do anything about it because like what can you really do about it, you know? You're just gonna put in a splint, and that's inconvenient. Plus, why pay a doctor bill for something that's just gonna heal itself? So like whatever. But I digressed a lot to say like I don't know what I want to do with this channel, but it'll be fun. We'll see. I hate this side of town, and I don't even know which car it is, but somebody's bass is way too annoying. Anyway, yeah, I just kind of like, I talk a lot. I don't really think I could do stories because like, one, I'm forgetful, so like I'll forget like, oh yeah, that's a story I totally could have told. Two, I'm a POS, so like anything I tell is probably gonna offend everybody. And three, I'm boring as F. So like I don't do anything. Like what do you guys? I don't even think I could like vlog, really, because it's like, oh cool, I'm going to work. Oh cool, I'm going home from work to maybe do chores. Probably not because I'm a POS. But I'm going home from work and I'm definitely gonna be just laying around and reading all day. Like literally. It's not like, gym vlog, oh my gosh, work out with me, oh my gosh, get ready to me. It's not like I'm the girl who spends $300 on makeup and a chick. Guilty, I have no self-control. $300 of makeup on a trip? What the F? But like spends money on makeup and then freaking never uses it. So it's like, I'm always that person that's like, oh, I totally have like the potential to use this. I do the same thing with like groceries. Like, oh, I can make this and I can make this and I can make that. And then like, I don't cook. Like, I work for a retirement community. So like, I get free food. So I don't cook. I do cook actually. I cook. I like to cook. Cooking is my, look at me. Clearly, I like to cook. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna make so many awesome things from scratch. No, you're not. You're gonna make some basic-ish and throw half of it away because you forgot that you had it tucked away in the refrigerator. Let's be real. You're gonna eat the sandwich stuff and the bagels, and the rest of it's gonna get lucky if it's sort of getting used. But I'm always like, I can make this and I can make this and I can make this, and like try to be all prepared and then don't do anything. Or like I'll meal prep and then like not want any of the stuff I meal prepped, so then still just make new stuff anyway, so then all the meal prep stuff goes bad. So it's like, I don't even know why I try half the time. Or like, you know, oh, if I get like a primer and a this and get these things that are so easy to use, maybe I'll do my makeup. Or no, you won't. You're gonna look it up every day and be like, oh my gosh, I want to do my makeup. Oh, I don't have time. Because like, I would rather sleep than do my makeup, because sleep is life, you know? Heck, sometimes I choose sleep over food. Most of the times I choose sleep over the food. Like, I don't know. Am I the one that does that? That's just like, goes home and you're like, I'm tired, but like I'm hungry, but like I can't expend the effort it would take to eat something. So you know what you do? You get a glass of almond milk. I drink almond milk. I hate regular milk. It's disgusting. But like, get a glass of almond milk and you just like drink it and go to bed, because your tummy is like satisfied. Like, okay, you gave me something at least, and then it won't yell at you all night. And then that's all you needed, you know? You know. If you can't tell, I squirrel a lot. Like, squirreling is my thing. I am the squirrel queen. Like, squirrel! I'm also like the queen of noises. Like, I just like randomly do stuff. Like, I was messing. Oh, it was just at work, and I was messing around in the kitchen and like was making a like or something. A really R.I.P. headphone users. I'm sorry, but I was doing some weird stuff, and then like one of my coworkers like, "What the heck is that?" And my manager goes, "It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Lindsay." And then I did it again, and he was just like, "What is that noise?" And I was just like, "Yeah, you can tell you're old, dude." It cracks me up. He's like, "Back in my day, we didn't have noises like that." I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude. Like, you're young. You're older than my mom, true, but you're younger than my grandmother." And like, well, maybe it's just because they grew up around me that they're used to just like expecting whatever and everything to come out of my mouth. Like, my whole family's kind of random though, so it's just, maybe it's just us. I don't know. I could just like talk about like anything, but I don't really know what I would talk about. I kind of want to like do like a themed talk sometimes. Like, I have a couple videos on my other channel that's like snow drivers or like Facebook, or like, you know, I tried doing like a vlog style thing when I went to my last anime convention, but that was like 3 years ago. I thought there was a cop. Oh, that's a dope motorcycle. It's all wow. I think it's a Harley. Oh, I love motorcycles, but like, I'm scared that I will fall and die, because if I trip into the same corner of my bed every day, or like the same pole every day, who's to say something's not gonna happen on a motorcycle? Though, to be fair, I'm pretty good in a car. Like, the only accidents I've ever been in have been somebody else's fault, because usually I get rear-ended when I'm at a dead frickin' stop. Oh my gosh. That's happened like 4 times to me too. Like, let's see, the first time was pretty much after I just got my car. I was going to work and I was getting on the E470. And I was, yeah, it was like a kind of inclement weather kind of day, and I was stopped because there was people turning left, and I didn't want to like mess with the flow of traffic or whatever. And it was somebody who was in town for like chemo, and they were in a rental truck, and they didn't know about the Colorado black ice. Like, if you're not from Colorado, we just gotta tell you, winter, be careful. If the ground looks wet, it's probably ice. If the ground looks fine, it's probably ice. Because we get this black ice, which is effing stupid. It's like, it's ice. It's not slush. It's ice. And it just like matches the ground. So it'll just like look like nothing, or it'll look like the ground's just wet right there and it'll be ice. Like, oh, so stupid. But like, welcome to Colorado. But like, so they didn't know about that though. And they slid thinking that it was fine, and then caused like 4 of us, like, so like they hit somebody who hit somebody who hit me. They hit somebody who hit somebody who hit somebody who hit me. There was 4 of us. I can count. There's fingers. There we go. 4 fingers. And so that was fun. Like, it was just a little bit of a fender bender, so it was fine. Not really any damage. That was good. And then next time something happened. Oh shoot, I don't even remember. Next thing, I was at a stoplight, and the dude wasn't really paying attention. He was driving his girlfriend's pickup truck, and he ran at me, and he freaked out, like, oh my gosh, my girlfriend's gonna kill me. But like, oh no, there was damage. It was like a little bit of a crack in my bumper, and he freaked out thinking that the crack that was already in my bumper was him, and he was like, I'll pay cash, yada yada yada. And I was like, don't even worry about it, dude. Like, it was already there. You barely tapped me. And then the next time was like the worst time, because I was at a dead stop because the car in front of me was turning, and this lady was driving like the regular speed limit on the street, but she wasn't paying attention to the road to notice that there's no left turn lane and somebody was turning left in front of me. So we were both at a dead stop, and she had turned to, because she was like, oh, cute kids, and then boom, ran into me. And the rude person in front of me did not even stop to see if I was okay, if everything was okay. They just turned as soon as there was a gap and like ignored it. And I was like, fortunately, I'm a safe driver, and I like to leave more than enough space between me and the car in front of me when I'm driving or when I'm at a stop or whatever, because of that issue. Like, my grandfather taught me that. And so I had enough space where I got hit really hard, like to the point where my bumper was like half off of my car. Her car, she couldn't even drive it because it was her front end, and she had to pay for the insurance. But like, they had to replace like my bumper, they had to replace the axle in the back, they had to replace one of my car axles, and they had to do something in the trunk too, which my trunk still doesn't work properly. I have to use like the key to unlatch it, and I can't just use the lever in here because it was locked when they fixed it, so they didn't fix it right. And I just never went back because it's just more convenient to just take my key out and unlock it. So yeah, that was like the worst one. She had to pay for it because she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I looked away for like 2 seconds. And I was just like, it was longer than 2 seconds if you hit me, and I was at a dead stop before you hit me. But like, okay, it's whatever. Like, at least everybody was okay. And then, I guess I've been in 5 accidents that were my fault. There was No, I've been rear ended 4 times, but 5 accidents were not my fault. I'll get into that with a little bit. The 4th time, I was driving my old boss, she had like a mammogram or something like that, and they had to like sedate her for it, and so I got paid to take her to do that. And she was cool. Like, we still talk even though I don't work for her anymore, and she's very nice people, and I actually really like her, so I'm glad we have a good relationship still. But I took her, and I was at a stop waiting for the traffic to go, and the lady thought that I was going because she felt it was enough of a gap for her, so she went to go forward and rear-ended me. And I still have the 2 little holes in my bumper from like where she hit me with her license plate. But it wasn't bad damage or whatever, and not enough for me to want to report it or anything, so it's just like whatever. I just have like 2 little holes in my bumper. It's not a big deal. And then the 5th time, I was in the parking lot at my apartment, and I was going to go get my mail, and I thought this lady was telling me to move so that this other car could back up, so I went to go, but then she started going, so I stopped, and then she hit me, and she's like, you hit me, like, da 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 da, and I was just like I stopped, and like literally had hit my car in reverse and backed up before she, like, trying to get out of the way, like, what are you doing? Like, I thought you were like, oh, go ahead, kind of a thing. And she hit me or whatever. And then the other lady was like, I understand a fender bender or something just happened, but like, can you guys move? I really need to get to work. And I was like, I can respect you having to get to work, but you like could have been a little nicer about it. But like, yeah, it was like effed up. But I was like, I'm not gonna cause charges because like nothing happened to my car, so it was like up to her. And then once she explained what happened to her boyfriend, he realized it was one of those things where it's like she was at fault because like she freaking moved. She hit me. I was at a dead freaking stop. Heck, I was about to try and reverse my car. And so they dropped the charges too. And like her bumper was like bent in or whatever. But like, I'm like, I'm not one of those people that tries to get one over. So at least there's that. I unfortunately have this bad habit though, where if something happens, it's a Midwestern thing, I'm told. So at least it's not just me that does it. Where like something happens and my first reaction is to go, I'm sorry, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And it's just like, we all do that. Like the lady that hit me, we both got out, was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, are you okay? And like, yada, yada, yada. And I'm just kind of like, I like that. Where everybody's like, we make sure everybody's okay. Not good, not like, what were you doing? You're an idiot. La, 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 la. And I'm just kind of like, oh my gosh. Why are you so aggressive? I think I just went for like 15 minutes. Yeah, so that's today's car talk. I don't know what we'll talk about tomorrow. It's like a overcasty day, so it's like warm, but like not hot. At least right now we're in my apartment complex. Yo, can we just talk about, okay, so I pay this money so I can get in a gated community where the gate that I just came in is always broken. And it's the one right by my apartment. So, like, I don't really complain because at least I don't have to drive the long way to get to my parking space. But, like, it's always freaking broken. Like, I've been living here for 4 years now. So, it was broken. And then they fixed it, and then some drunk idiot ran through it from the inside in his truck and broke it again, like within a month, and then it was broken for a year, and then they fixed it, and then someone hit it from the outside this time, and then it was broken for like a year, and then they fixed it, and then yeah, and then like the chain, because I guess I went with like a cheaper model, so the chain broke on it, and they had to reconfigure how they fixed it to fix it again. So for a while it was like just closed but broken, and then they opened it and it was broken, and then it worked, and I think it still works, but I just like said F it and got tired of always having to fix it and just leave it open now. It looks like my hair's like green, but it's just like shiny. I'd rather be shiny. I say my hair, but we all know that like half of this is weave. One day, I want to get to that point where it's like I braid my hair and it's all my hair. I don't know if I could, but like I want to. That'd be awesome. Yeah, so I'm home now. That was fun. Thanks for letting me ramble to you. I don't know what we could possibly talk about next time, but like, hey, that was the agenda today.